missed Sydney's last match in the trip to Wellington, and maybe missing again soon, as Ufuk said. Oh, as that's a poor turnover from Kaltak. Oh, and what an opportunity for Joe Lolly. Well, the goals have dried up lately. His last came against Newcastle in January, and he won't get a better chance than that. Oh, look at the battle for every blade of grass. No quarter hour still given involving Nisbet, but here comes Sydney again. Kucharski lines up. He hit that with some power, and it was well turned away by Vukovic. That's a real shot in anger.
Well, that midfield battle again. Sydney FC coming out on top, and Kucharski, he had the time and space and unleashed a nice strike.
Taking on Girdwood Reich, manages to get the ball away for Docker into the area. That's well played. Oh, brilliant stuff from Docker. Well, he waited and waited and waited. He thinks he should have a corner. It's a goal kick.
Well, the run just kept going and going and going, didn't it?
On the ball towards Kucharski. That's a clever touch for Courtney Perkins. Oh, across the face of goal. Brilliant goalkeeping from Danny Vukovic. An outstretched leg, I think, that just denied Joe Lolly with a great opportunity in the opening couple of minutes, and perhaps another one here with Mack. Robbie Mack, so dangerous in these situations. And again, the scrambling defence just enough, but the flag was up for offside. You can hear Ufuk screaming at his players now to press up. Mack. Oh, it was a great first touch around Rue, and he almost got past Kaltak as well. Now they've got Lolly in space. This is those wide areas. Joe Lolly drives the ball in. Mack, oh, Fabio at the back post. It almost fell for him. Dan Hall did brilliantly. Still, Sydney come. Holman, the shot from Joe Lolly on that left boot, trying to curl it inside that far post.
It just feels like the game's opening up a little here. This is that first ball whipped in from Lolly. Dan Hall gets it away. And then as the ball comes back in, it's Joe Lolly on the edge of the box. Just can't get the radar on.
Testament to his progress this season as Lolly's ball in for Fabio. Well, how close was Sydney FC to opening the scoring there? In the end, it was relatively straightforward for Danny Vukovic. It shouldn't have been.
Well, it was a wonderful ball in on the turn, wasn't it?
Milo Cole's first touch is at the other end as he drills it towards that bottom corner. It might just have been curling wide, but now two substitute strikers, both into the action. Looks up. Holman, first time ball for Mack. Little nod down, it's clever football. And again for Sydney FC, it's that final touch that's lacking.
Some of the lead-up play tonight from Sydney FC has been exceptional.
Good challenge from Paul. Torres with Barcelus coming central, overlapping run from Docker. This is better from the Mariners. Docker hits it near post. And doesn't force Redmayne into the save.
Well, it's another rare moment down this end for the Central Coast Mariners. Docker, a speculative effort.
Here's Lolly again. Joe Lolly, straight past Nathan Paul. And again the cross in, and there's the finish! And it's the former Mariner, Anthony Caceres, who strikes again. The hero of the 3-1 victory between these two sides 3 months ago, strikes again. It was a long time in coming, but it's a deserved lead for the Sky Blues.
Well, on the Harvey Norman replay, you'll see Sydney FC have caused some problems down that right-hand side, and this man in particular. It's a wonderful ball, and Brian Kaltak's just a little slow to get out of the line. And it's just that little hesitation that allows Anthony Caceres to nip in front, and that is a quality finish from a quality player.
Not allowed to play without shin pads. It's part of the protective gear, as that's a good ball. Mack, oh, fantastic pass, what a challenge. And now Joe King, He's never scored in the A-League. He has now. 2-0. And the Mariners have no answers. Sydney FC are on their way.
Well, despite all the efforts from Brian Kaltak to save the day, a Harvey Norman replay will show Sydney FC carved them up. Great defence there, and when you think Joel King scored, he gets back Brian Kaltak, and the replay comes, and he reacts the quickest. Fine volley in the near corner. Nothing Danny Vukovic could do about that.